So it's been a week since we made our river brew. And so about 3 days ago, I think 3 days ago or so, I pulled the blow-off tube. Hopefully this had a little bit of sugar left in it to carbonate it a bit. It's probably going to be pretty cask-like, not very fermented. But if it's carbonated at all and we can get some in our glass, I'll be happy. So let's see. There's a floating dip tube in this, so we shouldn't get a bunch of crap in our glass. I'm so nervous.
Oh.
Shit.
I think you're good to go.
Oh my god, I'm so stoked. There's a bunch of crud in it though. Look at that.
That's all right.
It's fine.
It's all right. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
All right, guys, get your glasses. I'm just going to do a half pour in case we run out of carbonation. There's so much crud in it. Oh my god. It smells good though. Oh no! Here, put it down so he can get the rest out of this. Here. All right. Well, we're going to have to share.
It looks casky.
It looks kind of gross, but there's so much shit floating in it. It's like hop particles.
Holy hoppiness.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, it is only a week old.
It's really good.
It smells really good. It smells like Mosaic. I don't get any hemp. We use those hemp hops. Super hazy, obviously. This is like, we're going to have to put it on CO2 for sure. Unless we want to bring down some priming sugar.
I think we should try priming sugar.
Yeah?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
How much is in there? Like 4 gallons, right?
There's about 4 gallons, depending on how much we lost.
You could figure it out and throw however how much.
That's a really different beer than what we normally drink.
Oh, wow.
That's good.
I wonder if the hemp is giving it that flavor.
Totally.
Could be.
Okay.
I wouldn't know.
So
That's for sure.
the flavors I'm picking up, it's super earthy.
Yeah, it is.
It's like taking a bite out of a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
It is.
It smells pretty much like straight up Mosaic, but the taste is like wild, like probably the earthiest beer I've ever tasted.
Yes. And very smooth.
Yeah.
And then hits you with some
It's got a
bitter.
yeah,
at the end.
tiny bit of bitterness,
Yeah,
not
well,
overly bitter at all.
At the back end. Sweet at the front, though.
Yeah, it's sweet at the front. It's such a specific flavor that it reminds me of something, but I can't place it.
That is a really good beer.
It is.
Yeah. It's almost like mushroomy,
Yes.
kinda.
Yes.
You know that's in there? It's just hot particles.
Yeah, it's just hop chunks in there. And yeast.
Maybe a little river dirt.
Boy,
that's
that
been-
makes you want to go get some pressure on that and have another glass.
It's nice at this carbonation level, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Because
It's very casky.
Yeah.
because it's so earthy.
Yeah.
Like
I would say it's probably around like a 5 PSI. Or, I mean, it like as if you were to carbonate it at 5 PSI. I don't know how many points that is. It's probably like 2.4 is usually what you want your carbonation points to be at.
Look,
So I'd say this is probably 1.
look at how much stuff is settled in that
Oh, I know.
glass. Let me just like
It's like
look at how much stuff is
It's
settled
like
in
when
that
you
glass.
scoop up a glass of water from the ocean and you have just sand floating in it. Here. Can you see it?
Yeah. Let me see.
I really like it.
I do too. It's wild.
Yeah.
It's very like forest beer.
Mm-hmm.
Looky there.
It's perfect forest beer.
It doesn't taste like off in any way. It tastes very on point, actually.
Yeah, on point with different ingredients.
There's no like.
I can't believe
Negative
how much
flavors
that
to it.
hemp came through.
I don't know what the hemp part of it would be.
Well, it was like half our hops were the hemp hops. So, I mean, I can't attribute that flavor to anything else because I know what.
Never had a beer like this.
Yeah, me neither. Now I'm really curious what that spruce beer is gonna do.
Me too.
It's carbon.
I like the hemp.
We may as well.
You chew on little chunks of it. The very bottom. I've had beers like this before, out of the can. I swear Vortex was like this at one point.
That are chunky.
Yeah, had a little hop. Maybe they went away from it.
There's so much chunk in it.
Seriously, we can't get any more beer out of it?
Not unless we put some pressure on it. I think it'll change a lot when we when it ages too.
Oh yeah.
But what does the hemp component look like? So we don't know what that looks like.
It says hemp infused. So I mean, I'm assuming it's what the brown parts are in these hoppy part.
I don't think it's dirt.
It's not dirt.
It's not dirt.
There's no dirt in that beer.
It's not dirt.
No. That's what I mean. It's like little woody particles.
Yeah. So interesting.
Like they make rope out of hemp.
Yeah.
So in order to get it, the hemp oil or whatever that's in there, did they use whole hemp?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they make hemp at all. Fiber. Cool. Well, now what do we do with it?
What do you want to do?
Hike it up.
Hike it up?
We can hike
Put it on carb?
Otherwise, it's going to be torture to pressure it. We're going to be fighting
Yeah.
constantly.
Let's do it.
And at some point, we're going to be like...
Yeah. Here's what I think I would like to do. Hike it up. It's going to be pretty shaken up at that point. Mm-hmm. Throw some gelatin in it. So get it to cold crash. And then try it again tomorrow.
All right. Sounds awesome.
Yeah. And keep it on pressure.
Let's do that.
I knew this was going to be a grand finale to the calories burned today.
Come on, Sean. Hike it up.
So we can dump that, right?
The taste is campfire.
Totally.
A little alder smoke in there.
Yeah. That's what it is. That's why it's so familiar.
Yes. That's why it's so earthy and like...
Yeah.
It's pretty
perfect
cool.
river beer.
Oh my
And
God.
you know, the cover was such that it hangs over a little bit in the smoke pit.
Yeah.
Probably
We had some soot go in there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap. So I bet you could do any beer and get the same kind of flavor profile if you do it over a fire,
That's cool.
right?
That's the
Think
coolest
about
thing
doing
ever.
a stout that way, and think about getting a super earthy stout.
Yeah, that would really go well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
What? Now we should brew today.
Damn it!
Black IPA on the fire with alder.
Okay, so Sean hiked this beer up the river, and we just made a gelatin solution with about... Really? You're so needy. With about a teaspoon of gelatin and... I don't know, this one doesn't have about a little less than a cup of water. So I'm just gonna toss it right in. It's still warm. Oh my God, get a shot of that. Jesus Christ. So this is still dry hop city, which is why we're throwing this gelatin in.
Wow.
It's probably gonna have top chunks in it forever.
It probably will, which is fine. It tasted amazing.
Yeah, they just freaked me out. Okay, so I'm just gonna toss it in and shake it up a bit. And then we're gonna carbonate it the normal way.
Does that just kind of get the gelatin onto the...
Yeah, I'm trying to like shake it down
chunks?
a bit too. Okay, so we can force carbonate it now and try it tomorrow. Yesterday, Sean hiked the beer up. I can't believe that was yesterday. It feels like 1,000 years ago. And basically all we could get out of the keg yesterday by like naturally carbonating it was like that tiny amount. So actually, I think the dip tube might be clogged because I think there was a little bit of pressure in it when I opened it up to put the gelatin in it. So we force carbonated it But I did push air through the floating dip tube. That's how I carbonated it. Anyway, so we force carbonated it a little bit overnight. We just kind of put it on 30 psi since it was already a little bit carbonated, and fined it with gelatin. About a teaspoon of gelatin and a cup of water or so. And they brought it over. So we're gonna show you guys after that process, I guess.
Yeah, we couldn't get very much out because it was real foamy. So
Yeah.
I mean, it came out, but it just came out real spitty.
There's gotta be something.
So we thought we'd just.
Do you get crud in your glass
No,
still?
look how clear it is.
Wow.
Real
That's
clear.
Good. That's beautiful.
Considering it's the river brew.
Okay, this beer is out of control. Ah, it smells just like Mosaic. It's a little young still, you can smell it. Oh, here's a glass for Reed too. He should try some.
Carb probably. We probably lost some carb.
Definitely. We're having a problem with foaming. There's a shit ton of hops in there, so it might just be clogged. But yeah, it's like there's no crud in it, so that's good. It still smells super mosaic-y. I get a lot of mango. I always get mango from Mosaic.
Kind of a mango-y.
What the cruel irony is, I'm allergic to mangoes. I like break out in hives, but I can drink Mosaic and it reminds me enough of mangoes because I love them. Only the smell. The taste is like pure Campfire.
It is.
The taste is so wild.
Yeah.
You don't get mango?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, that's it.
Hey, you know what else I don't get? Dishwasher.
Fuck yeah. Hashtag no dishwasher smell club.
Hashtag thanks for teaching us to rinse our glasses before we put beer in them.
Hashtag I'm just very sensitive to it and everything smells like soap to me already anyway. Like Citra usually just smells like straight up soap to me.
Campfire is just so there now.
I know, it's weird that you can't smell it either. It's like, it's so sneaky.
You can kind of smell it.
It's definitely still earthy, a little bit bitter. I think the bitterness will probably fade a bit as it ages. I'm wondering what the Campfire taste will do.
I think we're getting more Campfire. There's more bubbles in it than yesterday, so it's
Maybe.
like being able to really kind of a lot more surface area.
Yeah, it's definitely still pretty flat.
I think we should put this in one of our bottles, one of our swing top bottles, and save it till you get back in a month and see what it tastes like then.
What you should do is leave it on carbonation for a bit longer.
Okay. Till it's good and carb.
Yeah, and then do it because it'll lose a little bit of carbonation, especially if you're getting foam. Well, mouthfeel is pretty fluffy. It's very much like a hazy IPA, but it's not sweet like a hazy IPA. It's pretty hoppy, and I think the smoke also kind of gets rid of a lot of the sweet flavors.
It's definitely a nice component that is just not there normally in any beer you taste.
Yeah, it's extremely specific flavor and very unique.
I think it goes well with IPA.
Yeah.
You know, like that.
I've made a beer with a smoked malt before too, and it doesn't taste like that. It doesn't taste like say like a peated scotch. It doesn't taste like a smoke beer. It tastes it's almost hard to put your finger on it that it is Campfire that you're tasting. But I mean, we all saw the soot go into the beer, so it makes sense.
We used what,
hemlock, alder,
and alder.
Hemlock and alder, and then just random shit everywhere.
Really, if we did alder next time, it would be 100%.
There's probably some like rhododendrons in there.
Yeah, there's probably
a lot of rhododendrons in there.
Probably. That's so funny. Cool. Well, overall impression. Everyone likes it.
Hey.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. I mean, if it were commercially available, it would not be my first choice. No. But I like the novelty of it a lot.
Yes.
And I like that it smells like Mosaic.
And I would drink it as a like, oh yeah, this is what you got. Yeah, I'll take that one.
One thing for sure is it certainly solidifies, like you guys were talking about, hey, was this going to be a smoky type beer? No, there's just no way the smoke's really going to be able to get in there.
Well, I guess we proved you wrong.
Yeah, I was definitely wrong.
Yeah, so if you make a beer over a campfire,
choose your wood wisely.
Choose your wood wisely, and you're definitely going to get a different flavor than if it was over a clean burning fuel. Yeah, so.
And plus, it's just a blast.
Yeah, it was, and it was fast. So fast.
And it was fun.
And it was like way more fun than a normal brew day.
Make sure your brew kettle is very well leveled.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
We only almost fell into the fire once.
Yeah, and almost dumped all the boiling water once.
It was just water, though.
It was just water at that
Yeah.
point. We never had any
That's true.
happenings with true brew going on.
Yeah. That is very true. Well, I hope this review that I cobbled together worked out. I don't know. I'm going to be boop, boop, boop. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hope you get to make your own campfire beer. It's good.
It's gonna be fun.
So nervous.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I can carry that up. Anyone want to finish mine? I can't. I'll throw up. Because it's the chunks. I can't do chunks.
Oh, really?
No.